I don't know what the overall vibe of this channel is going to end up, but I know that something I want to kind of like achieve is helping some of the people who have like got it in them to like become better people and like achieve things and become successful and like do great things for the world. So I figured today I'd just like throw out a little tip that's worked for me kind of well. And it's a little bit contrarian because it's not really valued in the world, like kind of the opposite of this is valued, but the tip is to kind of like be a bit more on the selfish side. I don't mean like super selfish and be a dick and stomp on people's faces, but I mean like just going after what you want and like not being ashamed of like getting it. Because like that's kind of like looked down on in the world, going after what you want and like getting more for you. You know, that like that Oliver Twist thing, like, please sir, I want some more. Like, you know, you might not know this, but like in Australia, there's literally a saying, like the tall poppy gets cut. Like a poppy is like a flower. It's like if you stand out, like boom, cut you down, right? I don't feel like anyone really ever did that to me, like, and no one ever did that deliberately or anything like that. But there still seems like that there's that kind of vibe in the world. Like, if you go after what you want, that's kind of like a bad thing, and you're meant to just like be like humble and modest. But I really reckon we need like a paradigm shift from that. You know, that this idea of being like humble and kind of meek, I suppose, and just accepting what life gives to you and not being demanding of more. It's been around in like 2,200 years, like before Christ. You know, I think like Jesus Christ was like, blessed are the meek. But even before that, people were like, let's endure suffering. Let's just like, you know, you don't get good things and just try to be happy and try to treat people nice, even though it kind of sucks. Right? So something that's worked for me is like, no, I want to have an amazing life. You know, I want to make money. I want to be successful. I want to like have great experiences. I want to meet great people. And I know that getting to that place of strength is going to like help me, or like help other people, right? Like it's going to let me do great things for the world. You know, because people like to rag on people that become successful, you know, because people are always like, oh, the 1%. The 1%. You know, meanwhile, they're like, oh, Elon Musk. I love Elon Musk, but just the 1% they don't like. So, you know, there's kind of like a collective consciousness and unspoken thing, like, don't step up. Don't go after what you want. You know, be humble and like don't seek things and just get what's given to you, and that should be good enough for you. But I reckon that's not the way. It's just not the way. It's not the way for an individual person, and it's not the way for the collective. There's a saying that's been floating around just in, you know, my little group, you know, when we just talk about things like this. It's like the best I creates the best we. I don't know whether that goes back to like Ayn Rand or Eben Pagan said it or something like that. But the idea is like when you become the best version of yourself that you can possibly be, then, and everyone's doing that, then it's just going to automatically create like a better society for other people. So, you know, I just want to make a short video and just suggest that to you. Like, there's no need to feel guilty or shameful for kind of like stepping up and going for what you want. Like, even if other people around you are saying, you know, like, that's bad, just like go for it and like trust that it's going to be better for people in the long run. Okay, so it's just a short one, just that simple idea. Be a bit more selfish, be a bit more Oliver Twist, like ask for what you want, put your needs first, make yourself really strong with that vision of making the world a better place.